Graham. Well, I'm gonna say good morning because it's now February the 9th, 1:32 a.m. So, Grand Round Eastern Standard Time. Listen, like, share, subscribe, put your notifications on. This message is for the earth signs Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. All messages do not apply. Um, if it don't, pass it by and don't take everything to heart. They just messages. You got free will, and it can change. Listen, the first card we got out is for your money. We got Ten of Swords, and then what I felt from this card, since he leaning forward, you could be a he, she, they, we, them. The leaning forward represents surrendering. You was hung, left for dead, but leaning forward, you started surrendering. You need to control the situation. You had to realize you had to let go of what no longer served you, and a part of you had to die. It hurted. So we go on to love. You got the Six of Pentacles. An offer is coming in. You see it's tied together somehow, and it got the olive branches. This is a peace offering. Somebody knew they owed you something, and you had to surrender it over. So this offer is coming in only because you found out how to release yourself from what no longer served you by letting go of what you had no control over. And it got you this offer, which is a grand offer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars on there. It might not have been what you expected, and it could be a little bit more. But you never know till you go on and open up that door, because this pot was brewing. What helped was you let it cook. You took your time, made and prepared this. You thought about it, well planned out. You see that stew cooking in that pot? They vegetables in there. That's healthy. You had to let go of something unhealthy. So then we go down to what might have helped. Oh, and before we go there, this message, names tied to this message could be Dwayne, Tom, Shantae, Dion, Tabitha, Kevin, Dominic, Shelly. As I said before, messages may not apply. Don't take it personal. The planet Neptune is here to help you. With the god Poseidon or the god Enki, Poseidon resides under the water. Your tides might have been a little turbulence. And Poseidon could have been letting you know that you had to go through these troubled waters to get where you was going, to get this offer. Jesus' bloodline through Mary Magdalene in 751 AD. AD means after death, to protect it. Mary Magdalene in 751 AD, they say she went to France to protect, and she was pregnant with Jesus' baby. She took it and she went to protect it. Poseidon was protecting you by taking you through the turbulent waters. It was for your protection. You might have felt like you was dying and wanted to give up on this ride. The waves started taking you up high, beat you. Look, Ten of Swords. But you came out. That's why, because you had this bloodline. You had Jesus and Mary Magdalene blood. The exile. They was an exile couple. They was an exile family, period, from birth to now. He was a king, but he was exiled from his home. He was always chased, always hunted. You was tired. You surrendered to a higher calling. You surrendered. And y'all was on the run from a dark queen. She was a shape-shifting reptilian, and one of these names could be tied to it. And the name that came out next to it was Shantae, which probably had you tied, Spirit said, to a Montauk project, a secret government project, and Zeus had to come out. And the elders are watching you now. After you got out this turbulence time and you got this offer, don't go showing off and dragging, thinking all that because you are held under a scope. The elders are watching you. Be mindful. The elders could be from a Orion group. They service help or negative seeking control. Either they helping or they seeking a control, one way or another. And as I said before, and in love, you have an offer coming in, and you are a part of a divine couple. It's more than just you. It's 144,000, which is what 77 times 7, I believe. So it's like 77 couples broke off in twos, and you are a part of the divine couple. It ain't too many couples out like that. Um, you could be from the Generation X, the unknown variables, seen as a mystery generation. Generation X came in 1975, 1980. Hermes, a message is coming in. A message could be coming in from some grays. Some grays about trying to save a race. Starseed human beings whose soul is ET, race not a Earth. You could be a star seed, and they checking on you. Because they knew it was a shape-shifting reptilian, a dark queen after you. Shape-shifting could be male or female. You know they can shape-shift. They said the movies to check out is In Too Deep. Oh, and I said shape-shifting, In Too Deep. It was a police playing the role as a drug dealer. Um, and he got in too deep. And it was killing, he was selling drugs, he had to kill people, and all undercover. So this shape-shifting reptilian queen of the dark could have had you into something too deep. Now you gotta hide and run for your life like on Colombiano because the information she held, she was chased and hunted that her family put that light on her lap. And now, then they say the hand that rocked the cradle could be significant to you. The hand that rocked the cradle, somebody came in babysitting somebody's baby, but wanted their husband and the life and the baby the whole time and lied and said that the daycare, that the man that kept cut the grass to get rid of him, said he was a pedophile to get rid of him, lied on him to get him out the way so that she could take over these people, whole household, and try and got caught feeding the baby on her nipple, and it wasn't even her baby. She was pregnant before and lost her baby and had a doctor for her husband. It was crazy. So somebody could be lying on somebody in this message and push them to the point of no return. That's another great movie. But you are a star seed. And don't let the never mind the small and then point of no return. She was getting high. She robbed a drugstore with her friends. She faked her death. I mean, she supposed to got killed in the movies. They gave her death, and she supposed to got the electric chair, but they faked it. So the CIA grabbed her up and used her as a assassin. They gave her a second chance of life. So, but she was pushed to the point of no return. It was nowhere for her to go. She had to keep going forward. She couldn't return to her past because she was dead in the past. Mother and them buried her. So your past is buried. You can no longer go back to your past, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You can take this off or go forward because the pot was already cooking for you. That's Queen of Pentacles. That's a whole lot of money.